Hi guys, it's Brookelynne and welcome to the channel. So today's video is going to be my review first impressions on this NYX Buttermelt bronzer. I've got the shade Butta Biscuit, which is the 5th shade in the lineup. They do have 8 shades in total, which is amazing. That's a really inclusive bronzer range. They have things from like really light to really deep. So I picked my shade by watching all different reviews on this bronzer before I bought it. I wasn't sure what shade I'd be. I wasn't sure if I'd be one of the lighter ones or one of like the really deep ones. But I seen this one on someone's video and I was like, yeah, that's my perfect colour. I do wear a lot of fake tan. I have some fake tan on now, but I am naturally really pale. So if I didn't wear fake tan, I'd be better getting one of the lighter ones. I could have even went one shade deeper, like the shade 6. But I was like, no, just play it safe, because I've seen on people's YouTube videos that this is really pigmented, and I was like, if I got too deep of a shade I wouldn't be able to use it, or only use it when I had really dark fake tan on, or my fake tan was just developed and just applied and it looked the deepest. But I wanted to get a colour that I could wear when I'm fake tanned all the time, or when the fake tan's faded, or when it's like just done. I wanted to get a shade that can work really well. I'm not sure how well this would work if I just wore my fair skin, my natural pale skin. Probably will have to be so careful with it or get a different shade, like a lighter shade. But because I always wear fake tan, I was like, no, I'll just get a deeper shade that's going to work like on a variety of different skin tones on me when I wear fake tan. So yeah, these do cost about £10 and you can get them online with the NYX website. On the NYX website on Beauty Bay, which is where I got these from. You can get them from Superdrug and Boots online and certain stores too. And I'm not sure where else, but I know you can get them in a lot of different like online Beauty Bay, Beauty Look Fantastic stores like them type of stores. But yeah, it is widely available, which is amazing. You can get it from the US too, America and Australia. I'm not sure where else does this. I think Spain and all. Like the European countries do them as well. I'm not entirely sure, but if you can get it in your country, then it is worth it, definitely. I'm getting the spoiler, this is amazing. So yeah, it is a really good affordable bronzer. Not the cheapest bronzer, you can get bronzers for a lot cheaper than this, but it is decently affordable. Like most people could run out and get this, which is amazing. This does remind me of the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. I did say that in my demo when I demoed it, but the smell of it just reminds me of that. And Butta Biscuit, I would need to get my iPad and read the description too. Butta Biscuit is like a nice, like it's not like sort of bronzy, but it is a brown shade. It has a hint of a rose. It's not too scary. People might think rose in your bronzer. It isn't actually scary. You can tell on my face. It gives me a nice kind of natural looking bronze effect. I'm going to grab my iPad to read out the description. Yeah, my hair looks really fluffy. I have naturally wavy hair. I just let it air dry like yesterday in a bun and then took it out when I went to bed. So I got these nice waves. I'm thinking of doing that more often, to be fair. Because I do have like shorter hair now. Like it's not short, it's like shoulder length, low shoulder. But I do have like layers in it, and I do have like a natural weight to my hair. So I was like, maybe do it more often. I did do it 2 weeks ago and my hair looked beautiful. Like I just waved it with my Markel waver, but only more natural beachy looking. But what do you think? Do you think I'm better with the straighter hair? Do you think I'm better with like the wavy type of hair? I know I love this wavy hair, but I love the straight hair too. But do you think I'm better with what one? They also do a blush in the Buttermelt range, which is amazing, and I will be trying that out at some point. So just gonna go onto the NYX website, get rid of them pop-ups, which is so annoying. That's what it looks like there. So it does kind of show you the different type of like look you can get with it. It actually gives you suggestions on what products, like their products to use with this kind of bronzer. So I'm going to read out the description. So it says, so it gets no better than this. I love that. Blends like a powder, glides like a butter, infused with shea butter, mango butter and almond butter. Transfer resistant, put your teeth in, Brookelynne. fade resistant and crease resistant formula that lasts up to 12 hours. Nothing better than these butter. Sorry, I'm like being unprofessional here. So it says, nothing better than these butter besties. Love that. Get all buttered up with Buttermelt bronzer plus butter lip gloss bling. Model is wearing Buttermelt bronzer shade 07 Butter Days plus butter gloss bling shade 04 Pay Me in Gold. Just shows you what she's wearing. It gives you like suggestions on what kind of colour will go well with what bronzer you get, which is amazing. It does have fairly positive reviews. It does have like a 4.5 star rating on the website, so a lot of people do love these. All the reviews I've seen on this bronzer did look really positive. Like everyone had so many good things to say about this bronzer, which is amazing. I'm going to read out the shades they have on the website. So the lightest shade is Buttercup, that's 01. 02 is All Buttered Up. 03 is Deserve Butter. 04 is Butta Biscuit. That's why, did I get Butta Biscuit? I think I did, actually. Yeah, I've been saying I got 05 this whole time, but I got 04. Sorry, literally. Right, 04 I got, which is Butta Biscuit. It's a medium shade. And 05 is Butter Off. 06 is Do Butter. 07 is Butter Days. I love these names. And 08 is Better Than You. So yeah, I got the shade 04, which is like a medium shade. So I forgot to even read out the actual underneath description of the shade. I'm so dumb. So 01 is light neutral. 02 is light medium neutral. 03 is light medium cool. 04 is medium rosy warm, which is what I would describe that bronzer as. It's so lovely. 05 is medium deep golden. 06 is deep golden. 07 is deep rich warm red. And 08 is deep rich warm neutral, and that's darkest colour there. So they have so many like diverse shades, which is amazing. That's what my one looks like. It held rosy tone to it, which I absolutely love. So yeah, I would definitely agree this bronzer is so buttery. Like all the butters I have in the formula definitely play a good role in how blendable it is and how buildable it is. It's absolutely amazing. I absolutely love it. I'm glad I picked the shade 04. I probably will at some point buy 05 or 06 for a deeper shade, but 04 I think is perfect for me for like a nice bronzer, and also like a light contour too if I'm not wearing like a cream contour underneath my bronzer. I am wearing my Huda Beauty Tantour in medium, but because I do put powder over top of my cream bronzer, cream contour, it kind of takes away a lot of like the darkness of it, so I had to put some bronzer on. So I like to kind of have that nice bronze contoured face. I love that. So yes, I'm going to get the demo right now. Okay, so I've got my primer, foundation, concealer, powder and cream contour on. Obviously my eye makeup and all, everything is done apart from my like powder cheek products and my lip products. So today I'm just going to test out this new NYX Buttermelt bronzer. And yes, I finally got my nails done. Can't believe it. Like literally, you're not going to hear me going about my nails being crap looking fluffy table because I've gotten them all done by my lovely friend Katie. Got pink and black. And I absolutely love them, so yay. And I got the shade Butta Biscuit, I think it is. Yeah, I got Butta Biscuit, so it's like the 5th shade. I have ones that are really like fair, and I've got ones that are darker than this. We've got 8 shades in total, so that's amazing. So the packaging is absolutely cute. I love that. Like it's like a nude type of tone. It kind of matches the shade of the bronzer, which is really nice, especially if you buy multiple shades. Say for instance you do wear like a lot of fake tan and you decide not to wear fake tan for a week or whatever, and you want to wear like lighter bronzer, you can just pick it out. So that's what it looks like. It hasn't got a mirror or anything. I kind of wish it did, but because of how narrow this is, it'll be a bit more of a useless mirror. You can really use it completely, if that makes sense. So Probably better for traveling anyway. But that's what it looks like. The shade Butta Biscuit's quite deep. It's our 5th shade down. So they have like a couple of really pale shades, a couple of medium ones, and a couple of like really tan deep ones. This one I think is medium the tan. I am going to be using, should I use this brush? That's more of a contour brush. I should use my other bronzing brush. I'm not entirely sure what to use. I think I'll just use this one. But it smells amazing. It smells like holiday, like coconut, vacation, chocolate. Absolutely beautiful. Like, it smells stunning. I love it. When I opened it up, when I got it the other day, like in the package, well, no, yesterday I got it, I just smelt it and I was like, yeah, that smells absolutely beautiful. It reminds me of the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer, like that type of smell. Absolutely divine. And that bronzer, I go way back with that because I remember buying that back in 2012, my first high-end bronzer, and I felt like a queen. I did. I felt like a proper queen, and I used that bronzer till it died, pretty much. So yeah, I'm just using my, I think this is, it's one of the brush sets. I can't remember the name because I get like a load of them. Like I got loads for Christmas like the past couple of years and everything. And this came in one of the sets. I'm not entirely sure the name, but it reminds me of the e.l.f. like putty brush, I think it does. It reminds me of the exact same shape of the e.l.f. one. So if you can't find this, get the e.l.f. one, and I think that worked just as well. To be fair, just taking a couple of taps of the bronzer. The smell, I just can't get over how beautiful it smells. I'm going to talk about that the whole video, I know. So literally just use my wee mirror of my Mrs. Glam bronzer. I'm just going to apply it to my cheeks. Tapping it in first and then blending it down. It actually isn't that deep. It does look deep, but it isn't that deep. It's like a nice natural looking kind of bronzer. I'm taking some more because I want to build it up. If you're wondering what cream contour I have on, it is Huda Beauty Tantour. Just gonna, I don't want to blend too aggressively because I don't want to break up the product underneath. That's why I'm like tapping it in. And yeah, need to blend that hairline in. See, when you have platinum blonde hair, your hairline is a nightmare to deal with, literally. So that's as much as what I want the bronzer to be built up. I will be doing my jawline too because I need to. And it does look a nice shade. It looks like a natural bronze, I would say. Like, it isn't too red toned or too orange or anything. And it does have a slight sheen to it, which is lovely. So it does look quite natural looking. I would say it has a hint of like, if I was saying on tone, a hint of a red, but like a rosy type of tone. It isn't like too in your face. People have said it is like in your face type of red. I think it's like a natural, like a tint, but it's more like a brown colour, if that makes sense. Just looks like you have a natural sun-kissed glow. Just bring some under my cheeks to kind of give me that nice bronze look. Taking some down the bridge of my nose to kind of contour it a little bit. So yeah, I am going to do the other side of the face. Took more than what I did for the first side because I didn't know how pigmented it would be, and I've heard people saying it's really, really strong. So I was like, yeah, I don't want to put too much on and can't blend it out. But this actually blends really, really nice. Taking a little bit more for like that cheekbone area. And then down that side. So obviously taking quite a bit more for like the chin area. I've been in the caravan, like my husband's family caravan, like for the past, like on and off the past 2 weeks. So I feel like I'm bloated because I have like, obviously we've like made it into a holiday and ate out quite a bit. So I feel like I'm a pie, but that's why I'm like putting loads of bronzer on. Even though I do it anyway, no matter what I feel, but I just want to be snatched. Taking some more for like that side. like to kind of try to blend that into my fake tan. Yeah, definitely I think that's enough glow. I think that's what it looks like all over my face. Absolutely gorgeous, apart from that hairline, but hey ho. Love the colour of it, it's really, really nice. And when I first watched, I'll do a swatch here. When I first watched it, I was like, oh no, it's going to be too light. I got like too light of a shade. That's the 5th shade down, but see on my face it looks nice. That's what looks like a heavy swatch of it. So it is like a nice browny like tone bronze with a hint of like rose to it. It's so beautiful. Like it's so beautiful. So I'm gonna do like my cheeks, like obviously my blush and my highlight and my lips, and I'll come back and I'll tell you my final opinions on this. I love it, literally, already. Okay, so I've got the rest of my makeup on. I did use a bright pink lip, or purpley pink I think it is. It is a NYX, I think it's a lingerie XXL. I can't really remember the name, but if you ask me about it, I will like put it in the description or like reply to your comment and say the name. I haven't worn this colour in ages and I'm actually looking for it. So I'm gonna have a look at like the bronzer, like with the blush and everything and the highlight applied. So I did just do like a nice kind of peachy pink blush and a lovely kind of champagne highlight, and it looks beautiful. Like my skin just looks airbrushed with that bronzer. Like it just looks seamless. Sometimes you get bronzers and they can look really, really muddy and they're hard to blend. This one is easy to blend. Like I couldn't believe how quick I was able to blend that bronzer in and how much like pigment it had, but it didn't be like too much. Sometimes you can get bronzers that have too much pigment, then it's hard to blend. This one's pigmented, but it isn't like hard to blend. It just blends beautifully, as you can tell. Like yeah, it just looks stunning. I love it. So when I say this product is for you, I would say if you're looking for a really nice bronzer that could be used as contour and bronzer and it's easy to blend out, definitely. And if you're looking for a bronzer that's likely to have your shade, this one has 8 shades, so you're really likely to find your exact perfect bronzer colour, then definitely. And you're looking for an affordable bronzer, this one's £10, that works like a high-end bronzer, you will love this. And if you're looking for like a bronzer that has a natural tone to it, you don't like anything too orangey or too ashy, this one's perfect. All of them have a lovely natural undertone to them, which is amazing. And if you're looking for a bronzer that's widely available both in stores and online, definitely I would say it's more so online in the UK, but I'm sure certain stores do them, but I ordered it off Beauty Bay. But it is widely available, so you'll be able to pick it up. And it's not going to be for you if you're looking for a bronzer that's strictly like a contour powder. No, this one isn't really like a contour powder. You can use it that way, but it doesn't have like the exact ashy undertone for a contour. But if you're looking for that, you'll not find it in this bronzer, so it won't be for you. It's not going to be for you if you can't get it in your country. Then no, maybe try a different bronzer that's available in your country that's similar to this. Say for instance you can't get NYX, but you can get like Physicians Formula or whatever, like the comparison bronzer to this one, the butter bronzer that came out years ago. If you can get that but you can't get this, then get that one, or something similar that's going to work for your skin in your country. It's not going to be for you if you're looking for like a cream bronzer. No, you'll just be better getting a cream bronzer. And it's not going to be for you if you don't like certain smells, like any smell in your makeup. No, you'll hate this. Even if you like the nice chocolatey kind of coconut smells, if you can't stand them in your makeup, then just go for a bronzer that doesn't have that smell. It's unscented. But if you pick this up and you think, I'll not smell that much, it's not going to be as strong of a smell, don't be fooled. It is a really strong smell. It's nice though, but if you don't like any kind of scent to your makeup, then just get something different that's not going to be scented. Also forgot to mention that it wouldn't be for you if you want a matte bronzer. This has a sheen to it. It isn't like a strong sheen, but it is a sheen nonetheless, so go for a matte bronzer if you don't like that at all. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video and I'll see you again for the next one. Stay gorgeous, God bless, bye.